everything in my body right now is telling me, like, get out of here. Don't stick around. But I'm like, I want to push forward. I don't know, man.
It is officially a statewide emergency out here in California. And no, I'm not making this up, bro. You think, like, yeah, you come here for the weather, right? It's nice, sunny. I really wish I recorded earlier because it seems like it's calmed down now, but it was straight up hurricane weather here earlier. Like, I don't know if I need to show evidence, but there is a statewide emergency here in California because of the winds. I barely got any sleep last night because these trees were all just like, you can still kind of see it happening over there. That thing is just going crazy. And on top of that, I lost power at my Airbnb. I no longer have any access to warm showers because let me show you guys something stupid about California. For some reason, they use electronic water heaters, and so that means I'm taking a cold shower today. But yes, you read today's title right. Today, we are going to be riding into the LA fires that are currently right now happening. I am staying out here in Escondido, California. I'm about an hour away from downtown LA. And today we're going to be meeting up with another famous YouTuber named IMK who rides motorcycles. And possibly even Fastlane D as well. Now, the one thing that we're going to be battling today are not only the flames, but the traffic of people fleeing the area while we drive into it and see if these California fires are really what people make them out to be or if it's just a bunch of Californians being soft. Let's get into it. Well, that was single-handedly one of probably the worst experiences of my life. I know, like, cold showers, like, people swear by them, and, like... I'm sitting out here in the sun now, and it feels great, but I don't know how anybody does a cold shower on, like, a daily basis for fun, by the way. That was just a horrible experience. Seriously, go into your shower, turn it on, like, the absolute coldest setting, and then try taking a full 10-minute shower. The water just feels like knives, bro. It's not a good experience at all. Before we take off today, I just want to go over exactly what kind of gear I'm wearing. I'm wearing this thermal base layer with this Alpinestar jacket with a nice little liner in it, so that way I stay nice and warm. I am wearing these Alpinestar Super Tech boots with these armored pants, and we're going to be setting our GPS to exactly where the fire is happening right now. Now, before we take off, I just want to give this little disclaimer. I hate that this has to be said, but I have to say it. I was born and raised by a professional fireman. My dad is a fireman. I have been trained in fire safety ever since I was just a boy. Please do not try to attempt to do anything that I'm going to do in today's video. And of course, I don't plan on just being an active bystander. If I see anybody that needs help, I don't really know what we're going to get into today. Like, I don't know the full extent of what's going on. It could be nothing. It could be like, if of course we see anybody in danger, we of course have a duty to help them out. I mean, humans, animals, anything. If we see anybody or anything in need, we have a duty to help out. I'm an able-bodied person. Of course we can help people if need be. I just gotta say, that ride was absolutely miserable. I spent about an hour and 15 minutes up on the 405. Since there's a state of emergency in California, I'm getting all these high wind warnings, and I can promise you, dude, I was feeling it on the highway. I don't know if you can see in that little montage, but I'm like, my head's being bobbleheaded back and forth. I mean, in terms of highway cruisers, this was probably the worst bike to ever take of all time. This bike only weighs 330 pounds wet from the factory, and with the exhaust, it's probably even a little bit lighter. The front end on this bike was doing like this the entire way here. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, you've got to be choking, bro. Uh-oh. That's not good. That doesn't look right at all. No, dude, you're joking. Here, I just gotta show you. This is coming out.
That's your subframe mount.
That is my subframe mount.
You should tighten it.
I don't know how. I don't have any tools.
Are you out riding right now? How far away from the house are you?
I'm about an hour and 15 minutes away from where I just came from. I don't know. I'm in this, like, it's a very rich area. I mean, this was where I was supposed to meet Amke, and I was just filming like a little, like, I was talking about the ride here, and I looked down, and this was actually sticking out way further. I just like tried to roll it in as much as I could, but it feels like it's grinding now. I'm like, I feel like it's already kind of stripped.
I would, if I were you, I would see if there's like a O'Reilly's Advanced Auto. It looks like it's a 6mm Allen, and see if they'll just literally like let you use the tool for 2 minutes.
In the off chance I do strip the frame.
Shred repair is very easy. That's gonna be a very one to go and be able.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm like, I don't want to do anything that might mess it up further, but in the off chance I do, I'm like, I'm just letting you know. All right. I appreciate you. Just wanted to let you know. That is the man I bought this bike from. This is what I'm talking about, Ducati customer service. Thank you very much. Things go wrong on motorcycles. I'm just glad that, you know, that's getting taken care of. I just wanted to let him know, just in the off chance. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go to like an AutoZone or something. They usually have tools that you can like rent out or something. But I can already tell that this looks out of place a little bit. So as I tighten this, I can already feel it like grinding a little bit as I like hand tightened it a little bit. It's probably going to end up stripping this frame. And that is something I'm going to have to get fixed when I get back home. Unfortunately, It sucks, but that's just what we're dealing with out here. When you're on a trip, sometimes you just have to make do with what you got. So in the meantime, there's no meantime. We're just gonna have to do this. It sucks, bro. I hate doing that. It's gonna be like, this poor bike, dude. I hate that. Every bike I own, I always end up clapping out. It just sucks. Dude, they have Koenigsegg out here. They're not gonna have a f***ing O'Reilly's. Are you serious right now? Dude, I'm looking for just a freaking O'Reilly's, bro. Then they have Koenigsegg. I don't know. Do we go to Koenigsegg and see if they'll help me out, bro? That sucks. What'd I do? Dude, I don't even think Koenigsegg would have the freaking Allen bolt that I need. Or the Allen key. Whatever you want to call it. Wait, did I just see Cycle Gear? Dude, Cycle Gear is going to have it for sure. Alright, we're going to try whipping it to Cycle Gear. Cycle Gear for sure is probably going to have what I need. If not, they usually... Oh, wait, they might not. I can't think of anything else that might help. So, what's my only other option? Am I going to go to Koenigsegg? Jesus Christ, dude. What's my only other option? Am I gonna go to freaking Koenigsegg, multi-million-dollar cars, be like, yeah, my $13,000 motorcycle that's not even your brand has a little bit of a bolt coming out. Do you guys have an Allen wrench that I can tighten it? No, dude, that's not. I don't know. I know that like frames aren't this structurally weak, but I'm just waiting for it to just go. I have a bulge coming out of my bike. How does this happen, bro? I don't understand. How do I end up in these situations? Do I do this to myself? I really hope not. So the fires in... I think the fires in LA are all the way over there. It's about another hour away. If I can get this fixed on time... Can you imagine if I didn't see that and the bolt just like came out? How horrible that would have been. This would be Cycle Gear. I'd say, let's see if they actually have what I need to help. Do you guys have Allen wrenches? Do you have one I could like borrow or something? Because I have a bolt coming out of my frame and I need to tighten it. Dude, Cycle Gear saved the day, brother. Found the correct one. Managed that. I really freaking hammered that sucker in, so hopefully it's not coming back out. If it does, well, it is what it is. So MK wants to meet up in about 2 hours. We are about an hour away from the main area where the fires are, so I'm thinking we should probably hit up the fires, then meet up MK. That's what I'm thinking. Let us continue our adventure towards the danger. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's starting to not look too good. I've already got 3 warnings on my phone. I can hear it through my headset. It just blares warnings. I can start to see like dead smoke, and I'm starting to smell it. It smells like wood burning. But I still feel comfortable enough that we're gonna continue on. I think there it is, boys. I would assume it looks pretty fire-ish. That right there looks like a fire. It smells like one too, and I can feel it in my lungs, bro. It does not feel good. That looks like a lot worse over there, but I don't know if it's just... I don't know what's going on. These freeways suck. I gotta be honest, this is not how I expected to revisit LA. So I'm not going to filter this video at all. If you see an orangish tint to this video, or if you see like any sort of filter change or anything like that, that is not me. That is not the sunset. The sun is very high in the sky. It's about noon right now. It's like noon, 1 p.m., something like that. That is the smoke. That is smoke from the fire making that tint. Oh yeah, we needed some gas. This bike does not have a gas gauge, unfortunately, so I just have to go based off of feel. So here's what I got. This is the warning I was talking about. Lee City, air quality has reached potentially unhealthy levels in certain parts. Yep. Stay indoors as much as possible. We're not doing much of that. So it's just this random crap just scattered everywhere, bro. Like, the wind is so strong. Well, here is the first problem that we're going to encounter while here. So just a heads up, lane splitting and lane filtering are both legal in California, so what I'm doing is completely legal. This is not like any cause of concern or anything like that. But, okay, this is a little weird. That person was blocking the lane, so I have to go around. Why is there just this dude's got a Hummer out here? So, it looks like the cops have this place blocked off here. That's weird. This is the first problem that we're encountering while out here. There's a lot of cops, Santa Monica cops, blocking this intersection. That way is towards the fires. I was hoping that, like, I would just run into some roadblocks and it wouldn't be that big of a deal to just kind of, like, yeet myself around them, but, this is causing some problems if I want to try to capture what is essentially a wildfire. I'm not from here, by the way. I'm from Ohio. But there's a massive windstorm that's happening out here in LA. And so any spark of a fire that possibly could have happened is just being exacerbated by the fact that it's so windy out here. So the combination of the dry conditions and the wind are making it very easy for this fire to spread and making it very difficult for LAFD to contain it. Now I've seen a lot of media online and a lot of comments from people basically saying, oh, this is all California's fault. I'm like, how, bro? They are just dealing with the weather conditions that they are given. The combination of a very dry season combined with a lot of wind is causing very strong wildfire conditions. There's nothing that the state can do about it other than respond whenever fires pop up. So we just kind of went around that little police roadblock, so we're gonna figure this out. It smells so much like wildfire out here. So this seems like it would be an evacuation area, just based off of how much it smells like smoke, how smoky it looks. All these cops have these streets. Dude, I can see the smoke moving up ahead. Dude, I don't know, man. Everything in my body right now is telling me, like, get out of here. Don't stick around. But I'm like, I want to push forward. I want to see what's going on here. The amount of the police presence is making this somewhat difficult, because I didn't expect, I expected some roadblocks. I didn't expect cops to just be like sitting at every single street, bro. Like, the police are everywhere around here. Wow, it smells like smoke over here. Dude, this is crazy. All right, now you can really see the image of all this here, dude. Wow. See how quickly that smoke is moving? This is precisely what I've been trying to say. Like, that smoke, the fire could just probably spread way too quick for the police and the fire department to be able to catch it. See if we can sneak our little back way. Whoa. Oh, dude, it's the news. Because it doesn't, that's a no outlet. They got the news right here. I think this might have to be as close as we can get, dudes. God, this smells awful, dude. I'm seeing a little bit of water spray. Maybe we can get through here. No, this is a dead end. Dude, these poor people, man. These are people's houses, bro. These are people's livelihoods. This is a country club. I could care less about that. But these individuals, these are people's houses, bro. Why are they not leaving? This person just has their car. Like, they all have their cars here, bro. Like, why aren't they leaving? If I saw that, like, that kind of imagery, knowing how close it is to my house, bro, I'm out. I don't care. This is like, at the end of the day, this is just people's stuff, bro. It's not worth your life. Like, go get a hotel somewhere for a little bit, you know, just leave your stuff. Let it be chill for a little bit. You're not gonna save it, bro, if your house catches on fire. What are you gonna do? Use a garden hose? Good God. Man, this just makes me sad, bro. I had to replace my battery for a second. I had to pull off, but... What's up?
Can I get to the Palisade, huh?
I got earplugs in, I'm sorry.
Can you get to the Palisade?
I don't know. This is like its own little area. There's like there's no way to get out of here besides here.
They let you make a left here, even if you walk?
I'm not sure. I would probably ask the cops, but I figured I'm not gonna bother them. They probably got a lot of going on, especially with everyone trying to... Do you live around here?
I have a house here in Corsica.
Oh, yeah, tell them. I'm sure they'll let you through. That's no problem.
They will let me know. I don't think so.
No, if you live here, then yeah, for sure. They definitely will. I can't imagine they'd block you. I'm like, dude, if you live here, they'll probably let you through. I figured out, because I don't live here. I'm gonna quit taking photos. I don't think the photos are really worth it. I don't really feel like my safety's in danger being out here. I gotta be honest, I thought I would be able to get a little bit closer, but this is about as, I think, the cops obviously have safety of everybody else in mind. I'm smart enough to know that, like, obviously don't touch fire and don't go too far into fire, because fire can spread very quickly, especially in weather like this. With the increased amount of wind, fire is gonna have more access to oxygen, which means it can spread a lot quicker and a lot fiercer. So obviously I want the message of this video to be like, oh, if you see a wildfire, dude, freaking get out of there. Like, especially if it's this close where you can see the smoke and it's like coming over the crest of the hill like that, bro, leave. Like, get out of there. Oh, dude, sick. He's just got a Ducati. What's he doing out here? Kind of want to follow him and see where he's going. I know, like, we already went through here. I know I can't get closer to the fire by going through there, but obviously the more time I spend in this area, the more time I'm being exposed to smoke, so probably not the best idea, but... Little one cylinder trying to catch a V4. Oh my God, he's gone. There he is. I see him. He's going the same way I thought I was. Are you doing the same thing I am? I was trying to get close to it. I couldn't get close enough, so this is about as close as I figured I could get. I don't know what, these people are crazy, but that's crazy. Hold on, I gotta see. No way, dude. Dude, people are built different out here. Oh my God. Dude, someone catch him, please, if he falls. No. Dude, there's no way. I don't want this dude to fall and hit his head.
Come back down a little.
I just didn't want him to fall back. I just didn't want him to fall back and, like, hit his head or something. That's one. Take the bike, throw it over. I gotta head out of here. I was just trying to see how close I could get to it.
I know.
but
That was really a roadblock at a checkpoint, and I asked them like, hey, is it, you know, because I saw 4 dudes going up there to go like save their dad's house. I thought to myself like, hey, what is the risk of smoke inhalation if I go up there? Because I don't know how risky it is. And he said, look, man, you got 1 life.
100%.
And a lot of people are trying to go up there and like play hero, but like, you know, if you're not professional, you really could kind of like, I guess, get in the way. So what I'm thinking of doing is just staying by the perimeter, seeing if anybody needs help.
Yeah.
Like right here, in case anybody needs help here. Shoot, if you really think you got to save somebody and go up there, I'd say go for it. But it's
I debated that. I debated just like blowing past the cops. Like, what are they gonna do? But
I debated that too. They can, you know, remember you and bring punishments later.
yeah, I figured that. I'm like, I got my plate right there. I'm like, that's not worth it. But I appreciate that, bro. Wise words, 100%. No, I'm not from around here. I'm out of state, so I was just visiting here. It seems that seems like a much smarter way than doing it with the way that they were doing it earlier. But I'm not doing that. That is sneaking onto private property that I don't have any business being on. So, not my business. Wow. Well, I'm glad to see everyone helping out each other. Hey, bro, ride safe. I feel bad that those people. I really hope that they're doing it just because they have property or something that they're trying to save. But even that, dude, like the one, I couldn't really hear what the one dude was saying. I know he was warning us he was giving us a pretty stern warning, like, it's 1 life, you know, it's 1 life. If you breathe in this smoke, dude, that's it. Like, you're carrying that with you for the rest of your life. And I'm already taking that risk by being here and breathing what is currently here in. This is horrifying though, dude. I mean, all these houses, bro, are at risk. Like, that fire is looking like it's coming towards this way. All the wind is blowing towards this direction, and it's over there. These people's lives, these people's livelihoods, it really sucks to see. It's really easy for me to come out here and I can detach myself from this for the most part. Oh, dude, surrounds. Sick. I'm not from this area. I'm 2,000 miles. I live 2,000 miles away, dude. I don't have to sit in the traffic like these people do. I could just weave through. Woo. And so that dude really, that is an excellent reminder of how dangerous and how people probably, if not already, are going to lose their lives over this. I'm glad to see the emergency response is doing well. We got the fire department out here. I've been seeing fire trucks go on by. I don't know if I'm going to be able to include that in my video, but everything is going according to plan. People are doing the right things out here. See, as a biker, you don't have to sit in traffic out here. I could just entirely skip this. You know, I can't imagine the stresses of what these people are feeling right now, man. I've been seeing a lot of comments online, especially from like the right and people who are not from this area, being like, "Oh, boo-hoo! You live in LA. This was a long time coming." But I think by people saying that, you're missing the humanity. These are people, man. My entire time spent out here in California, I'm constantly reminded how these people are just an economic class above me. And yes, that sucks. And especially lately, how people are hurting so much economically. I get, and it's very easy to disconnect the people from who they are to what they're experiencing. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of normal people being mixed up in this too. And as you can see by that person, by the concern that they have, how scared people are. It's just a very real and tragic event. Oh my God, dude, look at that. That is just horrible. You know what? I kind of feel ashamed at my initial reaction to this. I saw a lot of legacy media talking about this event. Dude, just, my God. I don't know, man. I saw a lot of legacy media talking about this event like it was a big deal. To be honest with you, I think they're right. It is. This is a massive deal. Seeing all the destruction, seeing all the smoke, and the concern that people have for their home, I don't think it's overblown in the slightest. So we're going to be heading back to where I was supposed to meet IMK, like, in the next 30 minutes, but it's an hour and a half away, so I'm going to be a little bit late, bro. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm going to cut the video here and continue to edit this. I really don't know. I might make this its own separate thing, but I just wanted people to see this because I get it. Like, the distrust in legacy media, a lot of the TikToks I've been seeing are not from like genuine people. They're all from corporations, and I'm like, I'm also skeptical about all this stuff. It's okay to be skeptical. I understand. I'm just the exact same way, but I just hope that even through all of that, people can understand the humanity behind all of the... Ooh. Well, that was kind of my lane, sir. It's kind of my lane, you know. I was talking and whatever, but I kind of thought I make a lot of noise. I didn't think it would be that hard, but all right, whatever. Well, I'm not gonna yell at him. I don't really care that much, but it was just like, you know, It's alright, no worries. Try to use your eyes, you know, next time. I'm not really a take somebody out with my mirror type, you know. I've crashed enough on my own to like not get mad when someone kind of just cuts over into me. They didn't hit me. I don't really care. Like, I'm okay. Move on. Most bikers, like, they get really like agitated with the stuff. I don't really get that. You gotta keep your cool, you know. You gotta be chill when dealing with people out in public. Going up to them just yelling at them, it's not gonna solve any problems, bro. They didn't see me. They didn't probably mean it. If they swerved at me, like, that's one thing, and maybe I'll take off a mirror at that point, but it's fine.